Recognizing a problem is half the success in solving it. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth. The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. The more perfect a person is on the outside, the more demons they have on the inside. When one does not have what one wants, one must want what one has. The only person with whom you have to compare yourself is that you in the past, and the only person better you should be. This is who you are now. Thought is action in rehearsal. The best is always the enemy of the good. Without love, we fall ill. You do not stop looking for strength and confidence outside, but you should look inside yourself. They have always been there. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Every normal person is really only partly normal. A woman should soften, but not weaken a man. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or the deepest despair. We are never so defenseless as when we love, and never so helplessly unhappy as when we lose the object of love or his love. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. The conscious mind may be compared to a fountain playing in the sun and falling back into the great subterranean pool of subconsciousness from which it rises. If you can't do it, give up. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value. The first requisite of civilization is that of justice. Dreams are often most profound when they seem the most crazy. The liberty of the individual is no gift of civilization. It was greatest before there was any civilization. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Never memorize something that you can look up. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of the truth. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. The only shame in masturbation is the shame of not doing it well. Who lacks sex speaks about sex. Hungry talks about food. A person who has no money about money. And our oligarchs and bankers talk about morality. Envy is destructive. Don't be tempted by it. Live by your own rules. The secret of the human soul lies in the psychic dramas of childhood. Get to the bottom of these dramas, and healing will come. Masturbation is one of the main abodes, the primary addiction. Subsequent addictions, alcohol, tobacco, morphine, are only substitutes. Only the complete absence of sex can be considered a sexual deviation. Everything else is a matter of taste. Time spent with cats is never wasted. In the small matters, trust the mind. In the large ones, trust the heart. A woman will never want sex with a man who doesn't get her hints. We do not randomly choose each other. We meet only those who already exist in our subconscious. All people are born bisexual and later choose their sexual orientation depending on their life circumstances. We seek more to take suffering away from ourselves than to gain pleasure. Nothing costs so much in life as illness or ignoring an illness. The energetic and successful man is the one who succeeds in transforming the fantasies of desire into reality. A joke makes it possible to satisfy a lustful or hostile instinct, despite an obstacle in its path. Perfect, eternal, hate-purified love exists only between the addict and the drug.